Let's do it.
We live.
Jones Monday quarterback.
We live. Y'all
Live,
see I
baby.
got the black hoodie on. No,
Oh,
I mean all business today. I woke up. Y'all saw the status today. I woke up and I chose violence today. And my team didn't even win last night. But we got all these Cowboys fans coming at me. So we here. Jones Monday quarterback. Season 8. What weekend? Week 6? Week 6?
yeah. That was just week 6. Yeah,
Week 6. Let's do this, man. Got the ignorant thinking in the building with me.
yeah, I'm here.
We outside. Let's go.
Yeah. My life depends on trying to figure scribble I could let loose. Dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out on my brain. I wish life went any other way. But it's all side roads to nowhere. And I can find a map that seen them out my place. My heart frigid when it sit inside that cold air that exists between our lack of shit to say. But I always wanna spend my time with you. Even when I'm walking, got no change. You still sticking here with me. Yeah, you still sticking here with me. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah. What's
Man, we
going
just want to
on?
say thank you. We got Josh in the building. What up, Josh?
What's up?
Josh, the best host in the family, man, is in the building, man.
I didn't say that. I didn't
Let's
say
go,
that.
man. I chose violence today. What's up, man? I'm in all black. Yeah, Josh, you had a good weekend. Then I see you all. I don't know. You got a good weekend too. You can wear your volunteer and your green on. No, I can't wear my team powerful now. Well, I'm a couple of outs away to tying this series up. We talking baseball aspects, but the
Ain't nobody
Mets.
ask you about no baseball, man. It's a football show.
It's a
Hey, yo,
football.
man. You ain't
I
about to do
need
that, man. You ain't
something
about
to
to do it.
come in.
I see where you going, man. Listen,
I need
man. Come on, man.
I,
Come on.
I need something to be proud
I
of,
still got
man.
PTSD from some of that shit. Come on, man.
I need something to be proud of, man. So, but man, y'all know what it is, man. It's June Monday quarterback, man. You know how we doing this show every Monday from 7 to 8 p.m. We pretty much recap all the games from yesterday afternoon, evening, and we pick our top quarterbacks for the week, and we pick the worst quarterback from the week. And we're gonna talk about Monday Night Football. We got a good one, the Jets and the Bills, and all that good stuff, man. So. No, we're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna get right into it. You know how we do. We start with the first game, and the first game, unfortunately, is my damn team. The Giants and the Bengals last night. The Giants had all the opportunities to win this game. You can't ask for your defense to play any better than they did last night. Dan, you've been talking about this dude Brian Burns, but he showed up last night. You hear me? He showed up. I mean, but yeah.
Sexy last night.
Yeah, but look, man, it came up short, man. 17-7. Disgusted with how the first touchdown went down. Fucking Joe Burrow break a 48-yarder to the house. And I'm like, oh hell no, that's not supposed to happen. Like major breakdown on the defense. And it's prime time, man. Daniel Jones just don't get it done in prime time, man. I think the record is 1-10 now on prime time. Like
you find out that Kirk Cousins' little brother.
It's just horrible, man. I've been giving him a little praise because I didn't want to give him too much praise. I was giving him a little praise the past couple of weeks. The last 3 games he have only thrown 1 interception and he had 6 touchdowns in those games. And that 1 interception, like I mentioned, was a Hail Mary. So I don't really don't count it as an interception, but it still counts in the stats. But like, come on, man. Come on. Like, you can't turn the ball over right there in the red zone, while you're driving. and it's just like plays after plays. You just can't make those plays, man. That final drive right there, like it's on him too, but it's on the play calling too, man. Like Dable, you gotta draw something better than that. Then the field goal kickers missing those kicks last night, man. Didn't help it neither. So, Giants had all the opportunities. Then, Bengals trying to run the timeout. Chase Brown fumble. They can't even recover the damn ball. Like it's just
fumble go out of bounds.
Go out of bounds. It's just we don't get them breaks, man. We just don't get them breaks, man.
That's all right. Y'all play us next week. Y'all gonna play hard this week. Y'all gonna play hard as shit against us.
You know it. It's the it's that game, man. It's the it's that you dead to me game, man. So yeah, I know it's gonna come out, but man, it's just like God damn, man. That was the game that really get things going, man, for sure. But yeah, what's your thoughts on this game, man?
Are you talking about B the analyst? B, how you feel?
Nah, we ain't getting B in this. Nah, we talking about you. B gonna get.
Oh, okay. Well, my thoughts is personally. My thoughts is personally, y'all gonna have to give the boy Tyrone Tracy the ball a little bit more because he seemed to be the spark on y'all offense until Malik Neighbors get back.
Nah, dude been balling, man. Dude definitely been balling. They scored the lonely touchdown for us last night, and definitely throwing the ball, man. So, definitely got a bright future, man. Like I said, I'm just looking at this year. I ain't expecting a lot from the Giants, man. They win, they lose, they lose. I just want to see the young players ball out and just get Daniel Jones the fuck up out of there, man. It's time for a new quarterback, man.
Daniel Jones is not leaving, so don't worry about it. Because if he do leave, then that means we will. This will probably be the first time that we will have 4 starting black quarterbacks in the NFC East.
We're not getting a black quarterback. I was just talking to somebody about this. We're not getting the black
y'all getting a black quarterback.
It's gonna be Carson Beck or Quinn Ears. I want the black quarterback, but it's gonna be Carson Beck or Quinn Ears, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, we ain't getting them. It ain't not here, not now.
All right. Well,
you said, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You see, I got the all black on, and I invited B the analyst to the show today. Know what I mean? Because he got to explain this. Because he can't explain tomorrow. Fortunately, he can't be on the show tomorrow. But B, man, you in the background? What's up, man?
I'm here. You invited me for nothing. I ain't explaining shit. I mean, what the fuck I'm gonna explain? I mean, it was on TV. We all watched it. I mean, we talk about how the game is won in the trenches, and when you get dominated in the trenches on both sides, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose pretty badly. I ain't blaming it on injuries and none of that because me personally, I feel like it's next man up. If you ain't lose your quarterback or maybe like a left tackle or something like that, like you should be able to still rock and roll. And I just feel like the offensive line they've been inconsistent this year. Zach Martin probably had one of his worst games as a professional, and I can't believe that I'm even saying that about that man, with the type of career he's had. But yeah, it's just looking like he a little step slower this year. And battling through different ailments and injuries and stuff like that. So I don't know, but this is a game that the Detroit Lions, I mean, shit, they went to the NFC Championship game last year, and the only thing that you heard them talking about was how they lost to Dallas. So I mean, this was a game that I'm sure was circled on their schedule. They were very well prepared, very well coached. They definitely look like, as it pertains to what they put out on the field, wanted the game more. And, they came back and they got their vengeance, in a times 10 because, like I said, it was just nothing. As far as the offense, I don't like the play calling right now. I feel like there's not a lot of flow to the offense. Even in the wins, there hasn't been a lot of flow to the offense. There's not a lot of separation by the receivers, which even includes CeeDee Lamb. I just feel like Mike McCarthy is still kind of like running what he ran last year. There's no new wrinkles to the offense. You saw the difference in elite play calling yesterday compared to, conservative play calling. Ben Johnson had guys, with 6-7 yards of separation running down the field, catching the ball. And everything that Dak had to throw is either a tight window, or he has to put it on the money, or the receiver might have to go up and make some type of spectacular play on the ball. Guys were dropping passes. It was a lot. But this is something that happened last year too. I mean, of course, you don't want it to happen at home in your own building. This reminded me of the Niners game last year, where Dallas was pretty much dominated from top to bottom on that one too. So, I mean, I ain't hitting the panic button. I'll put it to you like this: as bad as this team has played to be 500, I'll take that right now, because this team could easily be 1-5, to be honest. So 500 going into the bye week, a much needed bye week at that. Hopefully they can right their wrongs. You don't have an easy game coming out of the bye. You got you have San Francisco 49 when you come, so maybe they can do. I mean, and I've seen a couple clips on TV, people calling them soft and stuff like that. Hey, listen, it is what it is. If you put out that type of effort on film, yeah, you're going to be called the S word. So I hope they hear this, and get it together. I see guys out there making business decisions. Jokers don't want to tackle. Like, this ain't the defense that I'm used to seeing. Like I said, there were some times last year where they got gashed, but I don't know what Jerry World has turned into. You're talking about 2022 and 2023, where they had a 16-game home winning streak up until that fateful day against Green Bay last January. And it's just a trickle effect into this season where, the home games, they just can't get it together. The road games, they've been playing better football away from Jerry World. So on the flip side, and on a little more comedic relief, it was Jerry Jones' birthday yesterday. So you know how I feel about him. I don't give a damn. I'm glad they got their ass whooped right in front of him on his birthday. So it is a perfect birthday present for a perfectly effed up owner. So I wish nothing well for that man. But anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, so that's my spiel.
Yeah, a couple of things, right? Like I like what Rico Dotto doing, but like, you don't feel like I can for that second win, for that push, man. You gonna need a running game, right? You don't want to just keep putting. I know Dak definitely a great passer of the ball, but like, you don't want to continue putting them.
You don't want that for any quarterback.
Yeah, for any quarterback, drop back 40 times, 50 times a game.
Yeah, and you want a good run game, period. A good run game is essential to the balance of an offense, period. We've seen, that. He can do that with the arm, but I still don't want that, because at the end of the day, like I said, the offense, you don't have the play action effect. Nothing really is like, nobody's biting on the run, because the run game hasn't been successful. And a lot of that contributes to, everybody's talking about the backs. And I always say, if the linemen open up the holes, the backs will run through them. But that hasn't been the case. So outside of the Pittsburgh game last week, the backs, there hasn't been much of a run game in Dallas. They're gonna have to get it figured out, and soon, because like I said, going down that stretch, ain't no more bye weeks after this. You know what I mean? And you're talking about a 10-game stretch, or a 10 or 11-game stretch where you're gonna be playing week in and week out. You're gonna need to run the ball. And you're gonna need to stop the run. Detroit pretty much did what they wanted to do: run, pass, whatever they wanted to do yesterday. The effort on defense was.
When you say whatever, when they start throwing to the offensive lineman,
right? And I said they went back to that. I said they called them eligible this time. It was well defended, but then they started running hooking laterals and all that. Like, just they wanted to stick it to Dallas.
Yeah.
Sure. And they did a good job of doing that. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Bye week, I'm happy for it. And like I said, hopefully they'll come out of the bye week, looking like a much better team. But we shall see.
Yeah, y'all dealing with injuries. We'll see what happens after the bye week. A lot of people are calling for Mike Zimmer's head. They're
Of course.
saying the defense went from top 5 to terrible. I'm more so saying he ain't really getting nothing to work with, and everything that he had in his disposal is injured. So,
Yeah, we were
besides,
missing about
seven
seven
Diggs.
defensive starters yesterday, or 7 defensive either starters or rotation guys yesterday due to injury. And we have a few of them that are. I mean, all of nobody's lost for the year. Thank God, but shit, they feel like it because
you got a couple of people saying how they was playing. They looked like they was on the bar already.
yeah, for sure.
Oh man, listen, man. Hopefully they can bounce back, man.
Listen, I ain't pull out my beard, my beard hairs over this loss, man. I just was like, it is what it is. This how they playing. All you can do is sometimes just laugh at the TV, man, because it's like when Detroit had the ball, they was doing whatever they wanted to do, and then when my offense has the ball, they just work it extra hard to get every single yard. It just felt real easy for Detroit yesterday.
Well, B, one thing we got in common: both our teams just can't win at home. Look like we just know how to win games on the road. It's one thing we got in common.
We y'all playing next week. We y'all playing this week.
So we had the crib again. Hopefully every straight. Because I know what's coming down the road. But hopefully we get in that street next week, man. But it's gonna take a lot. Definitely gonna take a lot. But yeah, man. I'd rather lose how I lost last night than lose how I lost yesterday. I take that any fucking day. A loss is a loss. I know I post my post.
I think, and I really believe.
I get it. But a loss is a loss to me. It don't matter if you don't get one win, one loss. I get it by a lot of points. It's probably the worst in history and all of that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, that's just one of those losses where one team showed up and the other team just completely didn't. And when that happens in the NFL, you will get embarrassed.
I truly believe that Detroit just said, all right, we ain't gonna put no more points up on them. We ain't gonna disrespect them like that.
They disrespected them enough.
I'd have tried to
hook and lateral was it for me. I was like, they're running hook and laterals with the linemen. Damn. Okay, I see what's going on. But it is what it is, man.
My man Joe says it's very disheartening when Diggs continue to make business decisions.
Yeah, especially
I didn't really look at it. He got burnt a couple of times.
Well, he got burnt. He got burnt though.
It looked like it was supposed to be help up top.
A lot of busted coverages. It was
it looked like it was supposed to be help up top.
Listen, I will say this, I can see the problem that I have with Dallas is this, that they run guys or they play guys based off of their contract and not based off of the performance or what they're putting out on tape. And I've been complaining about this safety unit for weeks now because even though they had a good year maybe last year or the year before last, right now they're not putting out their best football. And I feel like they have guys that they can probably put in, like a Marquise Bell, who I haven't seen much of this year. There's a guy named Wanye Thomas, who's been itching to get his opportunity to be able to, show what he can do. I just feel like you got to start shaking things up. Like, the more you keep just putting people out there and rewarding them for bad play on tape, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the film room. Like, if you're looking at tape and you're seeing that somebody continuously can make the same mistakes or keeps messing up week in and week out, how do they continue to get the starts? And I just feel like, regardless of contractual status, like, play the best guys out there, period. So that's one thing that I do see. But safety play has been god awful so far this year.
Yeah. So, all right, B man. I just wanted you to come on. I mean, I know.
Yeah, you want to fuck with me, and and I just wanted to make the correction. Daniel Jones is 1-14 now. It's not 1-10. It's 1-14 in primetime game. So just want to make that little correction, just so you know, for your own education.
Hey, listen.
So the one primetime game he won.
Hey, we got one more. I think after this is Pittsburgh in a couple of weeks. And
wait. So the one primetime game that he did win was the playoff game.
I think so.
And you really call that primetime? That was like early in the afternoon.
No, y'all played that night that week.
Minnesota.
I
It was a
believe.
Saturday. I remember that.
I believe
it was Saturday in that game. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I believe.
But yeah, we got one more after this, and I think we done. So, we'll see, man. But it's against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who that's a tough bunch over there to win the game against. So, we'll see, man. But all right, man. Let's move along, man. All right, B. I don't know, B. You want to stick around and talk some more football? You're more than welcome to. But yeah, man.
I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right.
All right.
All right. That's my guy, B, the analyst. We had to have him come in and explain this embarrassing loss yesterday. But talking about embarrassing losses, these are two more embarrassing losses yesterday. The Bucks, man. I think were they down at the half, 27-24? I believe in this game, right?
And Baker threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, they put up 51 points, and Mike Evans only got 5 fantasy points. Only when I got Mike Evans. Only when I got Mike Evans is when he ain't playing right. That's all I'm gonna say. But besides that, back to the game. I'm not that mad at Spencer Rattler. Spencer didn't look that bad. I mean, he's going up against a division foe. First start, I wasn't that mad at. A lot of people are going to sit there and bash the kid. I wasn't that mad at. Looked pretty good to me, man. Looked like he still need, certain throws he thought he'd get away with, he can't get away with. I could see that must be that Cliff Kingsbury, switch it to, Maru. They still on that. Because I noticed Caleb had that problem. Jalen, the Baker, the Kyler, who all started yesterday. So it was shout out to Cliff Kingsbury. All his boys started. You know what I mean? He got all his boys starting in the NFL. Whether you like Cliff Kingsbury, I'm sorry, not Cliff Kingsbury. I'm sorry. I'm saying the wrong name. It's not Cliff Kingsbury. It's my bad. I'm saying the whole wrong name. What was the coach for Oklahoma back?
Lincoln?
Now
Lincoln
Riley. Lincoln Riley. Say what you want to about Lincoln Riley. He is the QB whisperer. Got all his boys start.
Yeah, Riley don't look bad at all, man. Definitely. Like you mentioned, he did make some of the mistakes, but there was raving about this kid and preseason. So
yeah, I know I fucked the name up. I knew you was coming, AB. Don't worry about
it. Well, Cliff was at Texas Tech, I think. Right? Yeah.
Cliff right now is with Washington.
Yeah. He got the time stamp. The post is coming. Oh, he's fucking up names. The post is coming. Yeah, man. The Bucks are one of them teams you gotta look out for in the NFC. They took a tough loss in overtime last couple of weeks ago to the Atlanta Falcons, but they could score with the best of them, man. And they got solid defense. And they had Antoine Winfield that came back for this game, and immediate. He helped out the team with a fumble recovery to the house. So
to the house, which everybody thought was an incomplete pass.
Yeah. So, so that definitely helped out right there. So the Bucks and things are definitely looking up for the Bucks, man. Who they have next?
The Saints ain't been the same since they started off 2-0 and they ran into the Eagles.
Yeah,
ain't been the same since then.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. Monday Night Football next week. It's gonna be an interesting one, man. The Ravens and the Bucks. So we're gonna have AB and BJ be going at it for the next couple of days on the network. So it's gonna be an interesting one. And Buck Flair. Can't forget my guy Buck Flair, man. Only issue.
Actually, he gonna be Buck Flair's gonna be at the game.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He going to that game. Okay, in the second level.
He going to that game. He driving to that game.
William, Bucky don't look bad. Bucky, I don't know what's going on with Rashad White. But Bucky don't look bad. Bucky scored yesterday, right? I believe.
Oh, so. Yeah, I like Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky look good. I'm running that ball. For the
I like Bucky. I know Buck Flair like him because that's all he was talking about in the preseason. Yeah. He said, "Watch out for Bucky." And honestly, that's typical Tampa Bay stuff too, man. Like when they get a sharp running back, and you think they're gonna have that running back sharp for the next year, it'd be somebody different.
Yeah, who this Sean Tucker kid though? Or they? It's I don't know.
Sean Tucker was the other runner. I think it was the fullback. I'm sorry, not the runner.
Yeah, he broke a couple of runs too like yesterday.
Yeah,
he had 136 yards. Damn.
He said Buck and Tuck. That's what you call them? Buck and Tuck. And we love to Buck.
So man, the Bucks, man, definitely continue rolling. Let's see if they can keep this going next week, man. I believe they're home. Are y'all home next week? I believe they're home against the Ravens. So
they're home against the Ravens. Yes.
Okay. So that should be a good one. Then you got the Houston Texans going into Gillette Stadium and beating the Patriots 41-21. Everybody expected this. They starting a rookie quarterback, and Houston, one of the top teams in the AFC right now. Definitely put them up there with KC, man. They got the offense to do it. The defense is solid.
Some players, though. Drake
you said what?
Made some plays, man. Drake made some plays. Got that thing out there to Keyshawn Boutte. I mean, Drake made some plays, man. Shocking. But he made some plays.
Okay. Threw for 243 yards. Threw for 3 touchdowns. He threw the 3 touchdowns in this game. So, they can keep. But threw 2 interceptions though. But you keep this going, man. We definitely got a bright future, man. Just put some talent around him. There's not that much talent on that team at all, man. So definitely got to put some talent around him. And the Texans also got Joe Mixon back yesterday, man. Since I believe it was week 2, he been out with an injury since week 2, and instant offense. He came back 13 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown in this game to help the Houston Texans get this win. They sitting at 5-1, man, right there behind KC, man, in the AFC thing. Yeah. So
they should have been 4-2, but Buffalo decided to do that dumb shit last week.
Oh yeah, don't get me started with Buffalo. Josh, next one, Josh. The Green Bay Packers. The Packers take down another NFC West team, man. 34-13 over the Arizona Cardinals, man. If this was Jordan Love's best game since the injury, coming back from the injury,
we still threw that dumbass interception.
Oh man, 253 yards, threw 4 of those things like yesterday, man. I believe 2 of them was to Dobbs, right? If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah,
Romeo Dobbs yesterday, who's coming back from suspension, and he didn't like his role in the offense. So damn, come on, Diaz. And then like his role in the offense. So and he, they suspended him for 1 game, but he came back, scored 2 touchdowns. Watson also caught 1, and Jaden Reed also caught a touchdown yesterday, man. The Cardinals was never in this game from the start, man. Hey, man, tell me more about your package, Josh. It's your package.
So, I think it was just a great offensive game and defensive game, but
yeah,
we do got the Texans this week. So the only thing that I'm worried about is just the minor inconsistencies of the penalties and the rush defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Talking about Josh, the other Josh, that's a Packers fan, is in the building. Love is the best quarterback in the NFC. You're tripping right now. June, read my comments.
There you go, Josh. There you go, Josh. You go, Josh. Keep saying that. We're gonna throw 3 interceptions next week. I'm gonna ask you. You all right?
The Saints, who we thought they was, they in my Dennis Green voice. Okay, I read that comment. You think the Packers throwing too much, or am I tripping?
Yes. Josh throwing too much.
Also I think that the running is starting to really get slowed down since the start of the season.
Yeah,
because I think it's the blocking, the O-line, because our center did just get injured last week. I don't know if he'll be able to play this week.
Oh damn. And you're gonna need him against this tough defense. Houston, man, definitely gonna need him, man. We had 100 80 yards rushing yesterday. He said, okay, yeah, 62 yards from Josh Jacobs, but we definitely gonna need to depend on that running game. This motherfucker Diaz, man. I'm sorry, y'all. This baseball game on right now, and this dude is putting people on base in the ninth inning. So the Packers, you mentioned the Packers got the Texans next week. Arizona, I believe. I don't know.
Arizona didn't look too good, man. I don't
Yeah.
know if it was because Marvin Harrison went out with that concussion. Arizona didn't look too good. Like they need to get their spark back. They need a weapon. They definitely need a weapon. I mean, I do like the fact that they are using their tight end Trey McBride, but they need a weapon.
Yeah. All right. Pittsburgh going to LA. I say LA, Las Vegas, and beat up on the Raiders 32-13. Najee Harris had a big game yesterday to lead his Steelers to a victory, man. Justin Fields did enough to keep. Do you believe Justin Fields did enough to just keep his job for one more week? I know we got Russell Wilson.
Man, why are we doing this week to week with only Justin Fields? Man, I feel sorry for this guy. Only Justin Fields. He got a 4-2 record. He lost one game due to a bad rainstorm in his own home stadium, but he hasn't lost them a game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's quarterbacks out there that has lost their team's game.
Yeah. And
he hasn't lost them a game.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you, bro. He threw for 145 yards. He ain't throw no touchdown. I believe he rushed for 2 of those touchdowns yesterday. And Najee Harris, like I mentioned, had 106 yards rushing on the ground to lead the Raiders.
Right. A lot of people are upset that Pittsburgh not going to give Najee Harris the bag. I think y'all need to check y'all Pittsburgh history on the running backs. They don't pay no running backs. I don't know what y'all sitting here thinking about. Maybe y'all need to go back and look at it. They don't pay running backs, and they don't care that running backs come up and explode and do good with them. They're not paying them.
Yeah. Will Levis. This is one of the quarterbacks you talk about. They keep rolling out there every Sunday.
Every week. He done lost. Honestly, the Titans should be either first or second in that division because Will Levis has lost them games.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree, man. JF1 is trash. The man is stealing is a game manager. He can't throw. He's scared. 300-yard game in his career. Maybe I don't like Ohio State quarterbacks. Mr. Mayonnaise got to go also.
Too much mayonnaise. Too much mayonnaise. That's why you let the ball go. Too much mayonnaise.
All right, man. Let's move on. Next one, Josh. A couple of Bears, man. The London game, early game, dominated the Jaguars, 16-35. Caleb Williams looked like he found,
He's finally getting a groove in this offense. That's what it looked like. Like he getting a grasp of it. This is a good time for you to start getting a grasp of this offense. You know what I mean? They start putting plays in there that got him comfortable. He looked real good. He threw one bad interception that he let hang in the air too long. Looked like one of them Lincoln Riley, switches. But anyway, other than that, I like him. I like the kid. But see, you notice they ain't talking about him now. Ain't about his fingernails, and ain't nothing about what he doing wrong or the faces he make after he hug a quarterback. None of that shit, right? Crying in the stands with his mom. No, he's a fucking winner. That's all. He believes in winning. He don't like losing. So he gonna make them faces. So he gonna go hug his mom and cry. He don't like losing.
Yeah. And it helps when you get Keenan Allen back in the offense too, man. Keenan Allen caught 2 of them things yesterday. Touchdowns.
So he's the tight end right there.
Cole Kmet, yes. Cole Kmet.
Cole McCoy.
Oh, man. Definitely helped me out in the fantasy, man. Cole Kmet helped me out for sure. So shout out to him, man, doing his thing in London. The Jaguars, man.
I took the Jaguars,
Me too. I
and
did.
it didn't start off as Trevor Lawrence's issue. This team morale looks terrible. Like people fumbling, they not trying to make tackles. It just looked bad with the Jaguars right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if Doug Peterson doesn't make it out of London because they got back-to-back games in London over there. So I know they still over there. That's probably why he ain't get fired today.
They ain't get fired
But
yet.
yeah, so if they lose this next one, I can honestly see him actually getting fired. And don't worry about it. We got a statue for you in Philly, and we got a place for you over here. Don't worry about it. We're waiting for you to come back to Philly, dog.
Reality
Don't even worry.
recap. My girl, Reality Recap. Thanks for tuning into the show. She said, even though the Bears have played mediocre teams the past couple of games, I'm excited to see what Caleb does. So, yeah, Caleb definitely balling.
Kiki in the house. What's up, Kiki?
Yeah, that's Reality Recap. That's my girl.
I know. I follow on Instagram.
Okay, nice. Yeah, nice. She on every afternoon, man. Give me all that reality. So definitely. The Ravens, man. This was people had it for the game of the week, and the Mets just win too, 7-3, series tie, heading back to New York.
Ain't nobody care.
Hey, I just had to put that breaking news out there.
That's
30-23, the battle of the Beltway. You had the Ravens coming out on top, man. 30-23, man. Ravens kind of like, I watched this game and it just looked like the Commanders ain't really getting control in this game at all, man. The Ravens, man, did some things, man. For Zay Flowers had a day yesterday, for sure, man. They got the running game going, and they came out on top, man. Jay Daniels.
Lamar threw 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, you said he what?
No, Lamar threw some touchdown. My fault. I didn't mean to say 4. Lamar threw some touchdown.
Yep. They looking like themselves again, man. They're looking like themselves. The first 2 games,
some people got Lamar back in the MVP race. It's crazy because he started off 0-2.
Yeah. And like a lot of it was not on him too, but 323 yards, threw a touchdown. I think that one touchdown was the Andrews, right? And got Andrews back in the offense, man. Caught a couple of passes yesterday. Get Andrews going again, man. Man, I mentioned Zay Flowers had a big game yesterday, receiving wise, 132 yards receiving. And Derrick Henry punched in 2 of those things too, 24 carries on 132 yards rushing. So if they could continue to get balanced offense like this, they definitely gonna be unstoppable, man. Definitely gonna be unstoppable.
They is. I'm not gonna lie to you. They should be undefeated right now. But I'll leave that alone. They should be undefeated, but I'll leave that alone. One thing I do want to say is though, Washington. I'm glad to see the Washington football team come down to earth. All right, because I was tired of these. New. Did you see all these new fans pop out of nowhere? Is it just me?
Nah, there's a few of them.
Or did you see all these? I don't never remember seeing these many Washington football team fans.
I'm kind of happy they got some humble pie, man. They definitely got some humble pie.
I am too. Now they quarterback is still playing amazing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing, Jalen Daniels. You know what I mean? I ain't got no hate towards you. All I'm saying is that they coming for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to be resilient. They coming for you.
2 touchdowns yesterday, so he definitely did his thing yesterday. But it was just the Ravens. It was too much Ravens. Too much Ravens yesterday, man. Too much Ravens, man. So and I see Buck in here. He's saying, man, next week the showdown. That's gonna be a good one on Monday Night Football. We got another doubleheader on Monday Night Football next week, man.
We need to start getting 2 Sunday night football games. All right. We need to start getting 2 Sunday night football. One could start at 7, and the other one could start at that 8:15. We need to start getting 2 Sunday night. I know Roger Goodell looked at that joint last week when the Cowboys and Steelers game ain't starting till almost 10:30. I know he looked at that last week like, I could get 2 Sunday night football games in here. Peacock, y'all better get on that, pay some more money, get y'all 2 Sunday night football games.
Please don't get those jokers any more ideas, man. Because they'll definitely bully the the TV stations and get what they want, man. Because football is God in the USA. So yeah, man. Next one on Josh.
Deserve an encore.
The Eagles 20-16 over the Cleveland Browns. With this win right here, the Cleveland Browns has lost to every team in the NFC East.
I can't believe it, Jim.
Yeah, talk about your Eagles. You got the weapons back, man. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, and they came back and definitely instant offense. Both of them catching touchdown passes from Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts definitely looked good out there yesterday. Defense played well.
Defense played very well. Special teams was very shaky, but this offense here, first of all, all right, let's get the good, the bad, and the ugly out the way. All right, the good, Jalen Hurts had no turnovers. Defense didn't give up a touchdown. We got the win. All right. The bad, special teams got to do better, or it would have been a better game. It would have been 9-20. All right. The ugly, this offense got to do something else. All right. They're relying on these fucking 2 wide receivers for us to win the game. Okay. Yeah. We shouldn't be throwing the ball this much. We should be running the ball down people's throats. We ain't just get Saquon no $13 million a year so we could keep passing the ball. We could have kept any running back for that.
Word.
I didn't like at the end of the game where all we had to do was run the clock out and they start passing the ball again. I don't like it, June. Telling you, I don't like it. A lot of people in Philadelphia sitting there and they talking and they like, yo, we won the game. Then why you at? All wins back. No. Because then this bullshit trickles down.
Hey, they might be saving Saquon to run him 30 times next week, man. I won't be surprised they give him 30 carries next week. So they probably saved them, and they saw that they could exploit them with the passing game. So that's what they did, man. So they might took that route. Then you never know. But
shout out to Ryan Thomas. Ryan Thomas told me my team might have 5 sacks, and I told him he tripped.
Yeah,
my team had 5 sacks. Shout out to Ryan
Thomas. Wow. All right. So the talk coming out of Philly, I don't know if everybody saw it after the game. Coach Sirianni was barking back at the fans. The fans haven't been too happy with the team performance this year. Felt like the team should be playing a lot way better than what they playing. How they playing this year. And I what's your take on that, man? Him, during you don't see coaches do that, and that was the first.
No, but this is Nick Sirianni. He loves barking back at the fans.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of who he is. A lot of people say it's immature, it's childish. It's unprofessional. Why would he do some stuff like that? This is what he does. He wears T-shirts on the sidelines. He get excited for big plays.
Mm-hmm.
He's the biggest cheerleader on the sideline. Is he the biggest at discipline? I don't think so. And Philly fans are going to chirp at you no matter what. So if you come in here, you come into a tough city of church. We're going to talk. We're going to say things. We're going to say what we don't like. We're going to voice our opinion because that's just who we are.
Yeah.
Nick Sirianni, on the other hand, I think he know this is last rodeo. I think he know. He's like, you ain't gonna keep talking to me like that. So I got something to say. I really think he know. That's how I feel. I think he know this is his last rodeo, and this is what he's gonna give you.
All right. So, yeah, I know there's a lot of talk after that win yesterday about how he was saying. Then he came
talking about they threw snowballs at Santa Claus. Y'all don't even believe in Santa Claus. This is like it don't even make sense. He threw snowballs at Santa Claus, and everybody loves Santa Claus. Santa Claus ain't never get you shit. What's wrong with you? Nobody believe in Santa Claus. It's all the kids out there that do believe in Santa Claus. Sorry, I bust your bubble. It's your mom and dad out there working that hard for it. Sorry, this is a family show.
Oh, man.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, chill. All right, the Colts, Tennessee. What can I say, man? The Colts pull out a victory. Out of victory, man. Flacco. Damn, I mentioned his name.
Yeah, you gotta say it. Joe Flacco. He finds a way to win in this league, no matter what jersey he got on.
Yes. Straight.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man. He threw 2 touchdowns yesterday, 189 yards. Yesterday to lead his team to a victory, man, over the Titans, man, who was favorites in this game. But we just mentioned it, man. Will Levis is one of them young quarterbacks that continue to get starts after starts, and he just threw for only 95 yards yesterday. And when you got guys like DeAndre Hopkins, Calvin Ridley, Tyler Boyd running around, and you just can't throw for 95 yards, bro. That's just unacceptable in the league. Like, is it all on him? Is it the offensive coordinator? Like, it's too much talent. You got too much talent around you.
June, I'm sitting here and I'm watching these sports shows. Nobody says anything about him.
Nah.
Nobody says anything about him. And I
Mm-hmm.
know if this was Justin Fields, it would have been front page news. I know if this was Caleb Williams, this would have been front page news. Dak Prescott, Kyler Murray, okay, Jalen Hurts, front page news. But because this is Will Levis in Tennessee, it's all right. I'm noticing these guys get passes, man. They just get passes. Don't nobody say nothing about it.
Trevor Lawrence.
Mayonnaise got a commercial. Mayonnaise got a commercial. I see his commercial more than I see him throw touchdown passes.
Ron Thomas said, June, he is trash juice. Definitely.
Yeah.
Man. You can't, like, I see Calvin really in the post game saying, man, yo, I need to get the ball more. Like, I ain't come here just to be, like, getting, just standing out there running for my help. Like, come on. Get the ball to me in the first half.
Man, it's crazy because Mayonnaise gave us sparks last year.
Yeah.
Like, when he ready to take over, he ready to carry the reins. They got him some more weapons. They was like, yeah, we're going to get you some more weapons. We're going to get you the offensive coordinator the Bengals had. So that way you could be just as polished as Joe Burrow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He regressed.
Definitely. So I don't know where the Titans go from here. They 1-4. Definitely one of the teams I thought that was going to give Houston a run for their money in that division. But
I did too.
Yeah, not looking good at all. Next one, Josh. All right, this is the rest of the scoreboards. From this week, we pretty much touch on every game, and the Chargers and
the Denver Broncos, the Chargers. Yeah,
that game was over when it started, man. I think the Chargers was up 20-0. The Broncos made it respectable, but too much J.K. Dobbins, and Herbert, did his thing, man. Did enough, man. You see, Kirk Cousins was my number one quarterback last week. He did it. Also did his thing yesterday, man. He and his Atlanta Falcons stood 38-20 victory over the Carolina Panthers. And Carolina, connected with Drake London for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson had a good day yesterday, finally, right?
Yeah.
For fantasy.
That's the guy I drafted in my fantasy. Yes.
He punched in 2 touchdowns in yesterday, right?
I believe so. He punched 2 touchdowns. That's the guy I drafted in my fantasy.
So Tyler Algier also had a good day too, man. So if you had them guys on your fantasy, man, you had a good day, man. Fantasy wise. So and I think that's all the games we hit on this past week. How is that? This was last week.
All right, let me ask you this. Who do you think has the best running backfield this year? All right. Do you think it's Atlanta or do you think it's Detroit?
It's Detroit, hands down. Them jokers be coming. It's Detroit, man. Montgomery is a walking touchdown, and Jahmyr Gibbs just give you that guy out the backfield that that can catch the ball and took the ball a little bit, man. Give you that speed, man. They got the best running back tandem in the league, man. Detroit. Then
I think Atlanta's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think Atlanta's right there. Now they just starting to get their ball rolling, but I think they're right there.
I said it. It's Detroit, goddammit, and Atlanta. Come on, we just said Bijan just had his best game of the year, fantasy wise. Goddammit, like Montgomery and Jahmyr, they bringing it every week. When them boys healthy, they are a problem. They are a problem. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Will said Detroit, and it ain't close.
Man, it ain't close, man. Got the best running back tandem in the league, hands down, hands down. When Pacheco come back, maybe because Kareem Hunt also don't throw him that ball. Kareem Hunt and Pacheco, you know what I mean? But that's if he come back 100%. We gotta see if he come back 100%. You know, one thing we didn't mention on that Detroit Lions game, man, that injury to Aiden Hutchinson. One thing about you see, I'm a football fan. You never want to see the stars go down, in
Never.
football. You know, you definitely want to see the stars in it, man. And that injury, you know, as soon as it happened, I'm like, oh, that ain't look good. That did not look good. And they ain't really want to show the replay again. But they said it was a broken tibia. Uh, he had immediate surgery and he's gonna make a full recovery. And yeah, man, just hopefully he can get back on that football field next year, man. I don't know what Detroit gonna do. They're gonna, in a couple of weeks away from the trading deadline, are they gonna go get the hometown boy and Max Crosby? You know, they in Vegas to fill that void. I see Hassan Reddick done hired Drew. What was it, Hauser as his agent. I don't know if they're gonna knock on the Jets' door. They're gonna need a pass rusher. In this league, you need a bona fide pass rusher to get to the quarterback. So
there's a lot of Philly love over there in Detroit, so I
yeah,
can see him going over there.
To fill that void, man, for sure, man.
They should have been got it. Damn, that'd have been nice. I signed Reddick next to 8-9. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
yeah,
I
next
don't
one,
even
Josh.
think they're paying nobody on their defense. They're only paying one wide receiver, offensive line, and a quarterback.
Yeah, man.
No, two
Open
offensive line, two.
open discussion, man. Quarterback wise, what do you want to talk about quarterback wise, man?
You think we'll ever see Bryce Young start again this season?
You gotta give him another shot, right? You gotta see what you're working with, he's supposed to be in the future, but
Okay.
you can't. You gotta give him another shot. Uh,
Okay.
eight.
Do I rush Derek Carr back or do I let Spencer Rattler?
Nah,
Uh,
you gotta you can see what you got in Spencer Rattler. Don't rush him back. See what you got in Spencer Rattler.
okay.
Like we just mentioned, man, he ain't have a bad game, man. Oh no, he had it.
Drake,
The turnovers is there, but you see the potential. Let me say it like that. We definitely see the potential. And Spencer
right.
Rattler,
All right. So let's go with Drake May.
Drake May. He threw
Drake
three
May
of them
was he?
things, man. He threw three of them things, man. Like I say, man, just need more talent around him, man. He got Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield, but I think that's what they need to focus on this year is getting some nice young talent. You got a lot of receivers that's going to be coming out in this draft. So definitely need some young talent around him, man. Definitely needed one. Butte, who else? Douglas. No disrespect to those guys, but they ain't scaring nobody. They ain't scaring.
No, and then they got to go with Jalen something. Jalen Hurt. I mean Hyatt. I forgot.
Uh,
Hoy. I forgot. It's number one though.
yeah. I don't know what's going on in Vegas, man. Aiden O'Connell. They put him in this week, and it still look like the same
Yeah,
team.
Vegas is and I'm hoping that what you call gonna lose his job after this year. I really,
Yeah.
really want him to turn it around.
Mhm.
I'm rooting for him. Ain't too
Yeah.
many black coaches out there, so I'm rooting for him.
hmm Uh, that's pretty much it with the open discussion, man. Both
Uh,
sense. Next one. What do you say? Which team needs to blow it up? Cowboys or the Titans?
both capital B, capital U, capital F.
You can't.
Both,
You put too much money. You can't blow it up yet, man. Both teams spent a lot
both.
of money. You can't
Oh
blow it up.
well, blow it up,
Blow it up, man.
blow it up. You can make a trade. You could trade Dak Prescott to the Raiders. You could trade CeeDee Lamb to the Bills. You can feather in all them draft picks. You can start fresh from scratch. get you an offensive line that's strong, get you a defense that's even stronger. Anybody else act like they don't want to be there, you trade their ass too. You
Oh man,
get you a young team, man. You mess around and get you trade all them players off. You mess around and get almost 10 first round draft picks.
all right. This is a segment. This is a part of the show where we pick the best quarterbacks. He said, "What the fuck is he?" Look at Sean. He said, "What the fuck is he talking about, Sean?" I don't know, man. He said, "Go trade AJ Brown."
Listen, I keep telling y'all a couple years. I said this to y'all yesterday. They set them contracts up. 2 years, he'd probably be gone.
Oh man, yeah. Jones will blow it up because he wants to win one more before he passes. Damn, putting death on my man name. God damn. Then fight Sirianni. Woke this guy up, man. Best quarterback, man. This is what we pick our best quarterback for the week, man. Who's the best quarterback for this week, man? Oh, we put Lamar on there. He only threw one.
We're gonna put Lamar on there.
Lamar. I feel like we got somebody else you could put up there though. Jordan Love.
What you want to put? We ain't putting Jordan Love. He threw interception. Caleb Williams threw interception too.
Yeah.
Jared Mayfield did 3
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Leader. You could flip flop him and Lamar, man. Jared Goff. I like Jared Goff a little better because he did it on the road. On the road against the Dallas Cowboys. So if I had to pick a two, it would be Jared Goff. But Dan Lamar, who was the worst quarterback?
Mayonnaise,
yeah, 95 yards. This is unacceptable. Baker Mayfield, I believe he threw 3 interceptions while doing
3 interceptions.
Yeah, throwing those 4 touchdowns. We can't look past that.
He said Dak. Dak only threw 2 interceptions.
Shit. But that shit, he can't get a pass.
Matter of fact, Dak ain't throwing no touchdown. He might got a point there. I think Will Levis threw a touchdown. He threw one to and I like it. Y'all know I like Dak too. Put the coat on there, man. Put the coat on there.
Yeah. So Dak is the worst quarterback for this week, man. So we'll see, man. All right. Next one. I think it's the breakdown for the Monday. Okay, this is the week 7 schedule. We got another London game to open things up for week. Well, we start Thursday actually.
I still got the Jaguars beating.
Jaguars
beating the Patriots. So who play on Thursday?
It's the Broncos and the Saints on Thursday. You see, y'all was just doing just fine. NFL, he scheduled this shit right here. The Broncos and the Saints. We're gonna see 2 young quarterbacks going at it, man. 2 rookie quarterbacks, Bo Nix and Spencer Rattler, in this matchup right here.
This might be good, June. This might be good.
I don't know.
This might be good, June.
Broncos offense.
I think I might have to go with the Saints. I think the Saints, if they win, after that 3-game loss.
Oh man, we'll see, man. That's who kicks off things on Thursday. Then you got the early game, man. The Patriots and the Jaguars. That shit. Drake May. Let's see if he can take it across the pond and light it up. Now, if the Jaguars lose this game, somebody get fired.
Yeah, he fired. He fired.
Fired.
Come on back to Philly, Doug. We love you. We miss you, man.
I getting fired.
Should have never left.
Then you have a couple of good matchups, man. Early games on Sunday, man. You got the Lions and the Vikings. Vikings coming off the bye. We mentioned the Texans and the Packers. The Texans going to Lambeau Field. We got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Giants. That should be a good one. Seahawks and the Falcons. If you like scoring, that should be a good game right there. If it's
Jim.
Yeah.
I see you just trying to skip by that. Philadelphia Eagles and the Giants.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a good game for you, Jim.
Now, hey, what you mean it's not gonna be a good game?
You see BJ every drink he do got a gray background, right? You notice that it's green, right? He's letting you know. It's not gonna be a good game.
Listen, it's the you dead to me game right here, man.
Yeah, you the one. That means the Giants are gonna beat the fuck. That's who the fuck gonna beat them.
See, look, you think as pumped up Barkley gonna be to go against us and try to score 3 touchdowns and rush for 200 yards? You think that defense is gonna allow that? Nah, we're gonna be pumped up and ready
so
to
you
go.
telling me you're not? So you telling me that you're not gonna bet that Barkley's gonna score 2 touchdowns? You telling me you ain't putting that bet in?
Hey, I love money at the end of the day. And the Giants don't pay me. Fuck that. I'm definitely putting that in. Man, I might test 3. I might test it. Fucking with me. I love money at the end of the day. And Barkley ain't do shit to me, but just left the Giants. Know what I mean? We ain't leave the Giants. We let them walk at the end of the day. Shit. It is what it is. But I just mad that he went to the enemy at the end of the day. But you got to go to who's paid you, I guess. So what's that? Tell your defense ready to get the fumble. Don't worry about next week. Get the fumble this week. Hey, hopefully they recover it, man. Then let's back to the schedule, man. You got the Raiders and the Rams. The Chiefs and the 49ers play. Okay, Super Bowl rematch. The Chiefs coming off a bye. 49ers doing their thing this past Thursday against the Seattle Seahawks. So okay. Then you got the on Sunday night football game, Jets and the Steelers. Jets on prime time again. I believe Jets got like 4 more primetime games to go, right?
You talking about the Jets? The Steelers got 2 Sunday night football games within 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And both of them at home.
At home too. Hopefully it don't rain this time.
Come on, man. Who the fuck out here? Come on. Who really love the Steelers? Who the fuck out here?
And then we get 2 Monday night football games again this week, next week, man. The Ravens and the Bucks, and we got the Chargers and the Cardinals, man. So it should be an interesting week 7, man. Definitely an interesting week 7. Next one, Josh. Monday night football. The Bills and the Jets. Now, the Bills will now have James Cook at running back tonight. He's inactive, so they just activated Frank Gore Jr. from the practice squad, just in case they need him as an emergency back. So, who you like in this game tonight, Dan? I know you have a saying: when they fire the football coach,
when you gotta fire head coach.
Uh-huh.
The team plays harder.
Yeah.
All right. Just gonna let you know, Buck Flair rule 101. When they fire the head coach, a team plays harder. I'm taking the Jets.
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 I like the Jets tonight too. So we both agree on that. So let's see, man. Let's see. The Jets could take it home. The Bills will win tonight. My guy Ron, say the Bills will win tonight. Let's see, man. It should be a good one, man. The AFC East showdown. This definitely should be a good one. I think whoever wins this game will be leading the division, right? I believe so. So it was definitely an important game for both teams. So we'll see, man. All right, man. Our time is up. Been a little bit over our time, but I want to thank everybody that was in the comments that tuned in to June's Monday Quarterback. We here every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So come back next week and, have a ball with us. Off the Top Sports tomorrow, man. We talking some NFL, high school football, college football with a crazy week in college football. So we're going to get into all that. So tune in on Off the Top Sports tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern on H Squad Rebel Radio right here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We on all that, man. What's going down on Talk Your Wish Tuesday, man?
Talk Your Wish Tuesday, man. We getting to the bottom of it, man. We talking NFL. We talking some college. We got some trash ass players. We got some certified players. We just need y'all to tune in at 8 p.m. You know what I mean? Tune in at 8 p.m. and don't forget about our boys. Stay tuned live. They come on at 10. So make sure y'all tune into that. And then on Wednesdays we got Wild Wednesday. That comes on 8 p.m. on Wednesday. That's the biggest show on the network. That's what we breaking down the east side of the NBA for June's court. You understand?
Yeah.
The east side. And on the east side, is where I got my questions because y'all talking about some of the West was more talented than the East. Now I don't appreciate that. I don't think the West is more talented than the East.
Well, we'll see once we break it down, man. We're gonna talk about the players, the teams, the rookies to watch, all that, man, on Wild Wednesday on June's Court. You know, we got them lists for you, man. The top quarterback list, then top offense rankings list, B's top power rankings list, and my guy Derek with the defense ranking list, and we got one more list. BJ, of course, top
Kilo.
5 games of the week, and we got Kilo
got his top 12 college football
12,
team.
Yes. Top 12 college football team. Definitely should be an interesting show. So tune in on Wild Wednesday every Wednesday right here on the network, man. So that's pretty much it for this week. Josh, man, we appreciate you every week, man. Like I said, you're the best engineer, producer in the family. So keep doing it.
Josh, I appreciate you a lot, Josh. But I can't say stuff like that because I'll get fired. All right. And I'm trying to go on a streak here. I ain't been fired in a couple weeks. So I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, Josh. So that's pretty much it, man. All right, man. Enjoy the game tonight, man. See y'all next week, same time, same place. Dan, send us out, Dan.
God bless. Good night. Trying to ball.